Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at NRG against the EU ranked server. We've got Daniel up first. He's teaming with Mohammed in this game. Well, they've been teamed together, I should say, against Rez and Tempest. Both Rez and Mohammed have got Mina ping, so a couple of Mina players, one against each other. And then Daniel, over from North America, boot camping in preparation for the World Championship in Lyon at the time of this recording. But I believe when this video goes live on my channel, they will already have commenced the World Championship. So we're going to talk a little bit about NRG's potential World Championship while taking a look at some of the ranked games early on into their boot camp. Actually, I think it's early on into the boot camp. Not 100% sure when they came over here, but these are some of the first replays against the EU server that the NRG boys have been playing in. So we'll take a look at Daniel, take a look at Beast Mode. Then we'll even get a game of Daniel and Atomic playing together. So this should be good. Okay, heat check by Daniel into the backboard there. Tempest going to match it 1-0. Now Daniel has broken into top 10 pretty quickly after coming over to the EU server. He got into the top 10 and ranked fairly quickly from what I could see. I did see a Reddit post saying that that all three of them had made top 10, Daniel, Beast Mode and Atomic, but I couldn't verify that. I couldn't see it myself. Their trackers don't indicate that they did that, so I don't know, maybe somebody's doctored an image for Reddit. Maybe they did that and the tracker just didn't show it. But they're all pretty high up there. I think Beast Mode's top 25 or something, top 30-ish. And Atomic, I think last time I checked, was top 20-ish. So they're all getting up there. Maybe by the time this video comes out, they are indeed all top 10. And that would be really cool. So I think that's one of the things that can really help these guys in a prep for the World Championship like this one, with everybody playing high-rated ranked. Okay, not the clear. Tempest was looking for there. Daniel says thank you very much. That's in your net, 3-1. Yeah, they're looking pretty comfortable here. Mohammed's done his job. He's done well for the most part. Daniel has looked extremely comfortable, as you would expect from a player like him, even in high-rated lobbies. And I did check, all these players are 22, 2300-ish, so they're all very high-rated players. I actually started this video already with a different replay before finding out that one of the players Daniel was playing against was actually 1900, and yeah, that didn't really work out too well. I was like, what is going on? Why are they dominating this much? Aha, okay, somebody's playing with their friend. Fair enough. But yeah, it must be nice to have to be so high rated that your low rated friend is 1900. I can't relate. But Daniel in twos, as we might get a chance to see later in the game when he plays with Atomic. He loves to let his teammate challenge for him. He loves to follow up. He's very good at following up on his teammates' plays. He reads the game very well when he's in defense, and it's one of the reasons that he's so consistent in twos and always has been one of the best twos players. And I think it helped him a lot in dominating the recent NA2s lobby that I did. There we go, Mohammed making it 4, so that's 4-1 now, and no forfeit yet. Tempest and Rez sticking it out, but Rez does have a 386 ping. I'm not sure what's going on with that. He might have disconnected. Has he stopped moving? It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, Rez has indeed stopped moving. So whether or not they thought they could come back here, it looks like they will absolutely not be doing so. Daniel doesn't want to score again, and there's the forfeit. He intentionally skies it. Just getting a little bit of practice there for the shooting before Leon. But let's get to game number 2 and see what Beast Mode has been getting up to. Alright, Beast Mode and Abdullah, who is at Worlds with Team Rock, against apparently Jack and Rico. Shout out Jack, of course, my business partner. I won't be biased in this game, or I'll try not to be. You guys should all by now have checked out our course that we made together. Trust me, I didn't do this on purpose. This actually is one of the only games I've got on Beast Mode since he came over for the boot camp. Just a convenient hashtag ad there that I can't miss the opportunity for that one. Oh, Jack is actually able to get that off the goal line and clear after Abdullah's air dribble bump nearly goes through. But yeah, Jack and I, we did record a bunch of videos for the Next Rank YouTube channel as well. I know most of you have heard about it already. Definitely not all of you have subscribed to it though, so head over to TNR YouTube channel as well. Check out the content we've been making. We'll be making a lot of post-Worlds content as well, so if you want to get some analysis videos on the World Championship teams, players, and the like, then that's a place that you can catch that content between the two of us. Okay then, let's lock in. It's 0-0, Beast Mode, with some extremely fluid movement, as you always expect to see from him. Just testing Jack's goalkeeping really quickly. Jack does save that one with relative ease. But I also wanted to make this video talk a little bit about NRG. Like I said, at the time this video goes out, the World Championship will have already started. I believe NRG will have already played their first round match in the group stage. Now, it's projected that they'll play NIP in that match. which should be a really interesting match. I think that if that does end up being the match, it should be a close one, but NRG should be able to win it, in my opinion, with their LAN experience, and obviously the build up to this, they're putting a ton of time and effort into the game, which I think will help them. But yeah, NIP, good team. Now the rest of the event is why I wanted to talk about this, because NRG fans seem to be in two camps at the moment. I'm not sure which camp you guys are in. If you're an NRG fan, oh, lovely control by Beast Mode to make it 1-0. Jack in a world of trouble there with the bump off ball by Abdullah, or at least the threat of one. But I was going to split you guys into two camps. NRG fans seem to be half wanting to see NRG play and finally beat Vitality, and the other half don't want to see NRG ever play Vitality again. So, oh, Abdullah's missed an open net across the pitch. Jack would be proud of that one. But yeah, which camp are you in? If you're an NRG fan, if you want to see them do well in Leon, do you want to see them play Vitality? For me, as I'd say an unbiased viewer in that matchup, I don't really have a favorite team in that match. I just want to see good Rocket League. I know you don't believe me, but that's genuinely the case. I think that it would be better for NRG's storyline if they do play Vitality, and if they have the chance to beat them in their own backyard. I think that would really be an incredible story at the end of a year where they've struggled against that team, to finally to beat them, and to do it when it matters most, to do it at the most important event of the year. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to see. I want to see them play them. Not because I necessarily want to see NRG take another loss. I mean, losing 5 in a row would be pretty bad for them, losing for the 5th time in a row. But I just think if they do make a run through the bracket without having to play Vitality, people will talk about it as an asterisk. I personally won't, but I know other people will. But that's a matchup I would like to see happen. And it's funny, because every other time throughout the year, whenever I saw it, I was like, oh, again? NRG Vitality again? But now that they've actually established this really bad record against them, I kind of would like to see them play again in the World Championship and see if NRG can get it together with all of the tape that they've now got to learn from. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. In our Chalkcast predictions and in our top 25 ranking stream that we did, we established that it's actually looking really difficult for that matchup to be dodged, whether in the group stage or in the playoffs. There are lots of ways that NRG can run into Vitality, so yeah, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves, guys. Okay, we're at 1-1 now. There was a goal from Rico, and Jack as a 50-50 in the back corner did go in their way. Look at Beast Mode and his desire to constantly maintain momentum. I hope you've been paying attention to that. It's something that he always does in 2v2, he always does it in 3v3. So it's more something that you'll see from 3v3 players a lot of the time, but you can clearly see that Beast Mode is trying to just be as fluid as possible, be as efficient as possible. And it's one of the advantages, one of the underrated advantages of having quick recoveries. It's not just about getting back into position quickly, it's about being efficient, because if you never slow down, if you're just always moving at supersonic speed, you don't need to boost to get back up to supersonic speed. That way you can save your boost for aerials. Aerials that Abdullah would have loved to have boost for there, and Beast Mode's not happy about that tilted stop motion there as they go down by 1 with 40 seconds to go. Still though, plenty of time to resolve the situation. Beast Mode will go all the way back after Abdullah takes the mid boost. And what can Abdullah do? Can he redeem himself? Oh, they're trying to get a mid-air passing play going. Not quite on the same page, but can Jack punish them with the open net across the pitch? No, he can't. Hits the backboard. Not sure if Beast Mode would have been able to get back to that if Jack did put it underneath the crossbar height. And now here comes Abdullah to Beast Mode. Intelligently hits it into the ceiling, knowing that any direct shot would likely be saved or intercepted. Jack looking to waste some time here. Beast Mode bumps him off the ball. Really smart play. Jack's recovery's been hindered by that. Now here comes Abdullah. Oh, he's low 50'd Rico. And he scores with 4 seconds to go. He's redeemed himself for his earlier mistake. And they're right back in this at 2-2. Been a very close game so far. And although Jack and Rico have had the lead for large parts of the game, they've been in defense for large parts of the game as well. So Beast Mode and Abdullah will definitely feel like they should win this. When you have this many chances, you always feel like you should have won already. I mean, we're at what, 12 shots to 8. Yeah, that's enough to make you think that, yeah, we should win this. We should be winning. Oh, that was a sneaky pinch attempt down the line by Rico. Didn't work out. Now Beast Mode off the backboard. Decides to just air dribble this to the right without dodging. Probably looking to take that into the ceiling. And now Abdullah. Grind to air dribble himself. Reset. Saved by Rico. Great save, actually, to keep Abdullah at bay. Beast Mode with very little boost has to try and recover actively here. He actually does back off, and that's going to mean Abdullah has to go first, which he does. So one thing you can always rely on the Mina players to do is just go for the ball when they're challenging first and twos. It's something Beast Mode does a lot when he plays with Daniel. He'll just be the first man, let Daniel sit back like I talked about earlier, and play the more reactive style. We'll see that in their 3v3 as well. Beast Mode this time does dodge off the wall with the full pitch air dribble, bumps Jack. Oh, he's put it on the goal line for Abdullah, who scores and then immediately leaves. But that was all Beast Mode. Let's take another look at that. That was dodge off the backboard, reset, demo and Jack, and then one extra touch to take it away from Rico. Rico probably would have had this if this extra touch didn't come through. There it is, and that dodge from Rico. I mean, he saved it, but couldn't keep it out completely, as Beast Mode's shot was just simply too good. So Beast Mode gets a win there against apparently Jack in ranked. Let's get into the third and last match of the video.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you, Shogun. And this is game 3. Atomic and Daniel against Tempo and Monkey Moon. Tempo's been sitting in the top 5 in 2s ranked in the run-up to the World Championship in Lyon, and it's because of plays like this. I mean, this guy is so hard to read in the air. But Monkey Moon also consistent top 10. This is a very high-rated lobby. I mean, when I saw these names running into a ranked game against each other, I had to watch it. I have not watched these any of these replays before, recording the replays for you guys. So this is the first time I've viewed it as well. Let's see what can Atomic and Daniel do. Atomic is not as known for his 2v2 as the Daniel Beast Mode combination, because obviously Daniel and Beast Mode are so well known. The NA2's duo, really. But Atomic and Daniel did have a lot of success at the 2's LAN called Solo Queue in December last year, so they've definitely got good style to play together, and yeah, all their time playing together now in 3s. You know that they're going to know how to play 2s together, of course. But like the Beast Mode Daniel combination, Atomic will know that he just wants Daniel, or Daniel wants him to just challenge, just go. So that's what Atomic will be looking to do here. Challenge for Daniel, try and create space for Daniel by just going in front of him whenever Tempo or Monkey Moon have the ball. Just try and get in their face as quickly as possible. That'll give Daniel maximum time to react and maximum time to set up his plays. As for Tempo and Monkey Moon, I mean, these guys will definitely have played against each other a ton, and I'm sure they've played with each other a ton, being in the EU server for years, and Tempo being very high rated for the past couple seasons. He's definitely a very consistent and improving ranked player. Oh, he makes it 2-0. Atomic got a hand to it, but not enough. Very fast shot by Tempo off Monkey Moon's miss mid. It just actually left it to go mid for him. Nice demo there by Atomic. Leaves the mid boost for Daniel. Almost got the double demo Monkey Moon. Again, threatening Tempo on the exit as well. Lots of demo attempts from Atomic. A little bit of a ground pinch on that half volley. He does go too high, but still a good attempt by Atomic, who now looks to set up Daniel. Daniel decides to just drive ahead of that one. Look for a more advanced position. Now, there's been a lot of talk about NRG and NA, of course, in the lead up to RLCS Worlds. Like I said earlier, this video will be coming out as Worlds already started, but I'm personally very curious to see what kind of vibes we're going to get. That's the thing I'm most looking forward to from the NA teams, is get a vibe check on them, see what's the energy looking like on stage, because everybody anyone who's not a French team in Lyon is obviously going to be the enemy, according to the crowd. I'm expecting it to be probably the most biased crowd in Rocket League history, which will be, I'm sure, a lot of fun to interact with if players are interested in playing the heel, as Monkey Moon often does when he's over in North America. But will it be an attempt of playing the heel from players from North America, from Mina, from anyone who's not France, even teams like Dignitas, who don't have a French player, just Dutch, English, and Spanish. Oh, nice shot. Daniel gets one on the board for himself and Atomic there from distance. Yeah, that's what I'm most interested to see. Vibe check. Will it be the underdog story? Will it be the first time in the open era that NA can get a LAN win, or anyone that isn't France can get a LAN win, pretty much? And what a time to do it in France. I think it's a valid strategy. Just embrace the underdog story and try and put maximum pressure on the French teams, who must do it for their fans. They've done it twice in North America. They've done it once in Dusseldorf. Can they do it in front of their own fans? Oh, Monkey Moon's mind gaming everybody. Oh my goodness. He's double faked Atomic and faked out Daniel as well. Monkey Moon makes it 3-1. That was a disgusting, disgusting mind game. Now half flips away from the ball. You'll see there that Tempo does go for the kickoff from the further away spawn down the middle of the pitch. That is the standard play to go for when your diagonal spawning teammate goes for it. Oh, that's a little ground pinch half volley by Daniel. 3-2. We're getting some wonderful goals here. Surprising goals as well. You wouldn't expect. No doubt Monkeyman thought that was going to be a slower shot towards him. Yeah, ball pressure, very important in twos. Even if you're not going to be actually going for a touch, you just want to force the opponent to make a touch and not gain control of it. Good cut by Tempo. Daniel ran out of boost, couldn't get on the end of Atomic's infield pass. It's been a really good game here. Daniel and Monkeyman both with excellent goals. Monkeyman with the mind game, Daniel with the mechanics. Really could be considered a mechanics versus brains matchup, Daniel against Monkeyman, although I'm sure they've got plenty of both on either side. Yeah, as I leave to go to Leon myself tomorrow, this is why I'm recording this so early. I'm sure there's going to be more replays popping up in ball chasing of all of the NRG players and all of the other international players who are in Leon, who are in Europe practicing for the World Championship. So head to ball chasing. I'm not sponsored, just I love the site. I think it's a really cool community site that you guys should all take a look at. Search for the names. Maybe you'll see some more NRG against the rest of the world ranked matches just like this one. They've been close. Atomic and Daniel to scoring several times in the closing minute, but Tempo and Monkeyman are holding on. Tempo wasting tons of time. Atomic now catches, takes over. Can he get it on 0 seconds? No, he can't. He can't get the flick up into the air, but great game there by Atomic and Daniel against Monkeyman and Tempo, two players who are extremely high rated right now. Well, we can take a look at the rank leaderboard as we finish this video so you guys can see where they're at the time of recording. It looks like Nas has taken rank 1 back again himself. TRK and Zen have been trading it. Jan's getting up there. There's Tempo, who's been sitting at 4. I think the highest I've seen him is 4 recently. Now he's at 5. There's Daniel, Monkey Moon, and there he is. He's down here. And Atomic, I think, is... Yeah, there he is. And Beast Mode's right next to him as well. So I don't know if they peaked top 10. Someone on Reddit might have doctored an image because there was a image in Reddit. I might be able to find the screenshot where Daniel, Atomic, and Beast Mode were all 2,500. Or maybe they did all get 2,500. I don't know. I didn't see it myself. Their RL tracker doesn't indicate that. But they're absolutely capable if they play enough. And they play well enough, which they absolutely wish they can, then we could see them all top 10. It would be interesting to see, and it would be I think a really good sign. It would bode very well for their form, I believe, going into the tournament. And so I will be keeping an eye on that, even though this will be my last video before I leave. Actually, my second last video before I leave. I'm going to record one more, which might feature some more of the players we've seen in this one. But thank you for watching, guys. Check out the nextrank.com links in the description, as I previously mentioned. Myself and apparently Jack, a Rocket League course you guys can take a look at. Rocket League content you guys can take a look at on the YouTube channel as well. And also check out Shotcast bonus content and live episodes in the YouTube channel if you want to see more about RLCS for myself, CJ, and Garrett G. But once again, thanks for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the World Championship. Hopefully your teams are going well, and good luck to them for the rest of it. I'll see you guys in the next one.